and welcome to Modern Toy Fair. I am your host, Mr. Modern Toy Fair, and I am joined by the founder of the Necum Illuminati, the delayer of shipments, the YouTube wife, Mrs. Modern Toy Fair, Jamar _games. But that's not all. I am also joined by the man Modern Toy Fair has full custody over. The man Optimus Prime popped and he refuses to stop. The Twilight Knight, the Master of Mac, the three-pump chump of taking the show off the rails. Nate, how you guys doing this week?
I am out of water.
Oh, that's unfortunate because it's a long night.
and you'll never believe what's gone.
The mac and cheese, did you eat the mac and cheese?
Yeah,
Someone...
I didn't eat it, but my wife had to come down here and print something off.
She's
Like, I bet she saw that and she was like, what the...
And
it
like,
just
why
occurred
does
to me
this
that...
fucking weirdo have mac and cheese on his desk?
Yeah.
I'll just clean up after him. It's no big deal.
Yeah, like all the the empty bottles are still here, but she saw that mac and cheese box and was like, what the...
Well, I mean, to be fair, that would be oddly displaced. You know what I mean? If you had like a bottle or something, it'd be like, oh yeah, he goes down there, he drinks it.
She's like, he needs something to pee in while he's recording Modern Toy Fair.
It's a box of macaroni and cheese. Like, that's out of place. So
that's also a funny story of something she found down here, but we'll move on from there.
Oh.
Anyway,
well, I know why you're out of water.
So
be careful what you drink.
All right,
I'm dedicated to the craft.
Hi, I get it, because craft macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, I didn't even plan that.
Oh god!
Once you got excited, I was like,
"Oh god!"
Welcome to the show, everyone.
Yeah. So it is time for another exciting, thrilling episode of Smash or Pass. So we are once again going to have Nate look at toys from his childhood and decide, would he fuck it? So we're going to go right into it. This week we are doing some good old G.I. Joe. So he's going to decide pass or Yo Joe. Okay, just
yeah.
I don't quite get it.
It was an attempt at the, because that's what they.
I liked it.
Thank you.
You Yojo?
I liked it.
Yeah, you Yojo.
Yeah, Yo Joe.
That's what they yell.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that was like a sex movie.
Then they were like Cobra, and then later in the movie they did Cobra. La, la, la. That was not. Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that a little more in Woke or No.
It was a very kind of worrisome, and then the second one was like a confirmation. So
yeah.
All right. So I've got the sheet up here. So the way we're going to do it is to kind of keep things, flowing. Me and Jamar are going to alternate, go down this list. Jamar, yours is the stuff that's going to be highlighted in yellow. So every other one you will, read off, and I'll pull it up on the screen for Nate to decide smash or pass. So we're going to start off with a very, very shirtless classified Dr. Mindbender.
Absolutely. He's foreign. He's freaky. He's European of an determinate area. Got the monocle.
True.
If you can rock a bare chest, a bald head, that sweet curly stash, and a monocle, listen. You're going to smash it all day. Whatever you want, however you want. Dr. Mindbender's got it. So, absolutely. 100%.
That's fair. I can't argue that.
Can't argue.
I mean, I do feel like he's going to bring you a cup of tea after, so.
No.
I mean,
I hope.
Also, he's just straight up badass with the big, long, sleeveless leather jacket. Like, come on. That's enough right there. So, I get it.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
You're definitely not like.
Well, you are wrong. It's not a leather jacket, but whatever. It's fine.
Is that not
I
leather?
mean, it is soft goods in the picture.
Trying. Yeah, it's just a cape.
Oh, it's a cape.
Okay.
It's a cape with armholes. That's more eccentric, I guess.
That's how they
like
did capes in the 80s.
Oh, and Hasbro just hasn't improved in 40 years.
Yeah. So, Is this the classified version?
Yeah, this is the classified. This is the new version.
Okay, cool. All right, but that's still absolutely. So that's homage.
All right. Didn't change your decision on the not leather cape. So I guess I get to read the next one here.
Yes.
And I believe this is because I have a huge knowledge of GI Joes, so this one is easy for me to know because I know this game. So we have the vintage Snake Eyes.
So shockingly, I'm gonna have to pass.
Oh.
That's
I'm
surprising.
a huge fan of Snake Eyes as a character, right? I love him. He's the best GI Joe character. He's interesting. There's the whole comic book run revolves around him. But especially with the figures and stuff, he's just a guy. He's boring. Yeah, he's a ninja. And if he came out of the, in the box, doing his ninja moves, then we might be talking. But as it is, just regular, let him do his thing. We'll pass as friends amongst.
We'll pass as friends.
As friends.
Yeah.
Friends. So you friend zone Snake Eyes.
Yeah, he really did. He just friend zoned the fuck out of Snake Eyes.
Listen, I need someone that I can talk to, and I don't have to listen to him because he doesn't talk.
True.
Very sound.
Yeah, that's some sound logic. I can't argue that.
Yep.
All right. I'm generally surprised. I figured you would have been into like the all black gimp suit like thing.
But... Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was assuming the leather daddy.
I get it, but when you just come from like leather daddy Mindbender to somebody who's all covered up and really isn't offering you anything of note.
I mean, he's a little frumpy. I'll give you that. Mindbender at least has got like he's jacked.
That's fair.
And he's got that prod that I don't even know what that's for, but I'm excited to find out.
Oh God! All right, coming in at number 3, we've got vintage Gunko.
Gonna pass.
Really? Not into the semen?
It's not even the semen because I don't think shipwreck is on this list. So it's Gung-Ho. He's a Marine more. So he is a total he's almost a caricature of what in the 80s, if they were going to make some sort of gay soldier, 80s style, that would be what Gung-Ho is, which I have nothing against. And he probably would look pretty awesome, all slicked up. But I never liked the figure as a kid. I didn't like his character in the show. Overall, I'm going to have to pass unless it is all oiled up, which most versions of Gung-Ho is not. So,
okay.
I just find him more than an honest character. You know what I'm saying?
That's
fair. The look seems contrived to me. That's what I meant when I was saying all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I kind of thought he was shirtless, but I thought that was a tattoo.
Oh, I did too.
It is.
Okay.
It is. He's got a vest, and he is bare chested, and he's got the tattoo. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I just said he's to hit the gym a little bit more if he's gonna bust the tattoo, the chest tattoo. You gotta have.
I mean, if you look, you can faintly see his abs, but it is a little.
It's all about definition.
Yeah, he needs to get some core work out there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm no one to judge, but I don't have the chest tattoo. You know what I mean?
You're not walking around shirtless, being like, "Look at my sexy bod." So
yeah, I keep it covered underneath a few t-shirts. He pulls it off, American Eagle.
That's what I was just like
straight across. Yeah,
and not for the country. It's like the store American Eagle. He likes
it's literally just the writing. No
American Eagle outfitters.
Yeah,
I used to love it when I was in 10th grade.
Yeah, so. And then he's got the girl version's Airy as a tramp stamp.
I often thought if I had to get a tramp stamp, what I would get, and it would be the Horde bat just across my back like that. That would be amazing.
That would be funny.
It would be. It's a pretty. That's quite the commitment to the bit.
That's a lot of commitment to the bit.
Yeah.
That's commendable commitment to the bit. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Nah, that was an easy joke. So I have number 4 with Vintage Baroness, and I'm gonna flip over because I don't know who that is.
I mean, once you see her, it'll click.
Oh, okay.
So Vintage Baroness. The face is drab, right?
I mean, all of the
Okay.
vintage faces are drab.
Right.
Let's
But she's
want
got
to
those-
specify that so we don't get a bunch of comments about Nate saying that she's got that doll face.
Yeah. But she's got those glasses.
True.
She's got that hair,
Oh,
and she's got that full-on black bodysuit with the Cobra symbol in red. So that's an absolute smash.
you had me in the first half.
Absolute.
Yeah.
You had me in the first half. I was worried. I was like, where are you going with this?
Yeah. Look, I can look past a lot if you just got the glasses, the hair, and the suit. So
Yeah.
Well,
That's
apparently, I
fair.
need to go get me a suit.
well, it wouldn't hurt your chances.
I mean, I assumed I just needed to get a Dragon Ball Z jersey, and we'd be rocking.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Because we had that very confusing conversation about you picking up men in your Dragon Ball Z shirt, and we thought it was the other
Yes.
way around.
that I should do like a top 10 on is the top 10 how to use Dragon Ball to pick up dudes.
I'm not
That's a
gonna
good
lie,
idea.
I'm not opposed.
Okay.
I'm not opposed.
I'll have to compile it all, but
I don't know how you're gonna do
Mostly-
it, but I'm here for it.
Mostly, it's just going to be like 10 shirts that I would recommend that you
Yeah,
find.
Fuck it, let's do it. We've done dumber
Alright,
shit for this
I'll
show.
do my top 10 Dragon Ball shirts.
Top
so,
10 Dragon
I
Ball
have-
shirts that are guaranteed to get you hit on by men.
Yeah, and because I have over 50.
Fuck.
So no lies.
I don't even
No
have 50
lies.
shirts total.
I was gonna say
No,
I have.
I have over 50 Dragon Ball shirts, and the funny thing about being we're way off course, but that's the whole point. Being a stocky dude is I've been basically wearing the same size shirt since I was like 20, 19. So I still have shirts from when I first got into it back in like 2000, 2001. So
Man, I wish I fit in shirts that I wore when I was 20.
I have a shirt. What's real funny is I have a shirt from junior high that I can wear.
Damn.
So yeah, I've always been the same size. It's not maybe the right size, but generally I've just
Same
been
size.
the same
It's just-
size.
Hey, at least it makes it easier. At least you're the same size, and it's not like fluctuating where like one year you have
Yeah.
to buy smaller clothes, and the next year you don't fit them, so you have to buy larger clothes or anything like that.
Speaking of not being the same size, give me the next one.
Oh yeah, we were doing a thing, weren't we? So next up at number 5, we are going back to C, but this time with classified gung ho.
Yeah, this one has got points ahead of the classified one, but I'm still gonna pass. It's a tough decision because I
Is it the
like
facial
this
hair?
one much more. No, I
I don't know. I feel like
um
just the look on his face, he's gonna say some questionable things in your ear while he's tearing it up.
that is probably true. That is probably true. I don't think that Gung Ho and I, especially this vintage Gung Ho, I don't think vintage Gung Ho and I would get along
What about classified?
politically, we'll say. And I think that that's going to be a barrier for us. I like his look better than Classified, and I think Classified and I could at least find a common ground.
Yeah. That's
You know,
fair.
I think we'd be willing to kind of compromise on some things. But yeah, Vintage, that's the reason I'm going to have to pass. But I just don't think we're going to hit it off.
Good news that Nate does not compromise the booty. In case you were wondering.
You gotta have you gotta stick to your guns or your gun
guns.
or whatever.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh man! All right, what we got next?
For number 6, we have Super 7 Ultimate's Cobra Bat, and I'm very confused.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
So so this is a smash, and this is interesting because it's a robot.
I know.
And normally
That was your big no last
Whoa.
time.
right, but it just looks adorable. It is so like it's like one of the what is that term like that they call like the manic pixie dream girl or something like that that they talk about like with like Natalie Portman in Garden State or what was her name that was on that show, The New Girl? There's a term for that.
Zoe
You know,
Deschanel?
Quirky?
yeah. No,
Or- oh.
I'm sorry. Did you just say? I'm not even gonna go back there. But
I'm
yeah,
I'm just confused what this term is. This is news to me.
I gotta look it up, and I can't do it right now. But it's some sort of manic pixie dream girl or something like that. But anyway, this bat is to use the worst term ever, adorkable. And yeah, I'm down.
I just don't know what to do anymore. I literally put this in because I thought this was gonna be Trapjaw. I thought this was gonna be.
Nope.
He's got them robot hands with the attachments like a claw and a
Listen.
fucking drill.
Listen,
But
they do make pleasure robots, so not all robots are bad. The problem with Trapjaw is he literally had a metal jaw and like a fleshy face. That's just a recipe for disaster. Go back and watch that episode. The link is right here.
No. The link will be
No?
at the end of the
Is it here?
episode. I'll make sure to put it in the end cards so that way they can click on it and go back and watch it.
Is it here?
No.
Is it here?
I mean, that's Jamar.
Is it here?
That's your
I'm
name.
the link.
You're the link.
Am I linked?
You're the missing link. You were the missing
All right.
link in the last episode, that's for sure. Okay, so
Last episode.
heading back to the vintage figures with
Yes.
number 7, we've got the BDSM Bane Crocmaster.
Oh, smash! He's got a whip. He's got a leather strap with like a collar. He's got a weird gas mask. He wears little scales. He's got a big old eye on his belt. Oh my god! You don't have to see his face.
You don't have to
I
know
mean,
if he
what
has
else?
questionable facial hair.
Oh,
I mean,
no questionable facial hair.
yeah.
You don't have the plain face that Baroness had that we had to look past. So yeah, this is a home run. Home run.
I mean, I'm not
I mean,
surprised. I kind of
Doesn't really need much commentary.
Because I
Yeah,
call
I
him
mean,
Croc
it's
Daddy.
So here's the question: do you and Croc Daddy have a 3-way with Fiona?
Oh no, that's disgusting. That's his child.
What?
That's gross. He treats it like a child. That would be gross.
Is that canon?
No.
Okay.
I literally just made that up on the spot.
Oh,
okay.
I mean, and maybe I have to turn in my GI Joe card. I don't know if that's a thing that exists. I don't know where this Fiona name came from. That might have been from something in the past. I don't remember it. Let's not forget, I don't remember full details on things that happened a long time ago. I know some dumb shit, but I don't know every dumb shit thing. So,
I'm trying to remember what
but
was
I don't
the-
remember. I don't remember him being in the comic book very much. I think he was like in an issue or two when they were spotlighting his action figure coming out, but he didn't have like a major part in the comic. So
That's weird. I
I
figured
mean,
he'd
why
have, like,
else
a real
would you
relationship.
name? Why
Yeah.
else would you name the alligator if it's not your daughter?
I don't know. I
Right.
feel like that because I mean,
Yeah.
Clerks
And it's-
too.
I feel like
Crocodile.
Clerks
Making
too.
a
Just
ton
saying.
of sense. What about Clerks 2?
The stripper dude at the end with the donkey. He named the donkey.
Yeah, but a donkey's not really the same as a croc.
But that was clearly he was fucking that donkey.
Dude is basically dressed the same and has an alligator. What do you?
But Crocmaster works for an international group of terrorists determined to rule the world.
So you tell me terrorists don't fuck animals?
I would hope not, but maybe they do. I would hope no one.
That's the line in the sand.
think that's-
They'll commit heinous crimes, but they won't do that.
Whoa. We're
Yeah,
bad,
I
but
just-
we're not that bad.
Yeah, that Although that's probably not. But like, I don't want to defend terrorists here. Let's
Let's move on. Let's go back to vintage. Wait, did I read? Yeah, you
Yeah,
just read
yeah,
it,
it's
right?
your
All right.
turn.
I have number 8 here. Vintage Sgt Slaughter.
He's a pass. He scares me.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. I've never been a huge Sgt. Slaughter fan as far as him being in GI Joe, but he is a terrifying man.
He is a terrifying
And
man.
I don't know how old he is now.
Probably 102.
But he's still terrifying.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll just
is this the same? Is this?
This is the wrestler. Yes. Yeah.
So he was a GI Joe and a wrestler.
Well, he was a wrestler first, but then he got like added to GI Joe as like a.
What a career!
Right.
What a career, man.
So
73 years old.
Did you know that? Okay. Yeah. Still scary. Did you know that William Refrigerator Perry was a actual GI Joe?
What? Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Was he Roadblock?
No. He was
okay.
the Fridge.
Oh wait, he was just him, and I didn't even know that was a thing.
He was like a trainer for GI Joe. He was a special mail away.
That's dope.
Yeah, but
really dope.
it was funny too because like his body, while bigger than most Joes, was still very svelte, which was amusing. But yeah, he was the Fridge, and he was a member of GI Joe. Fun fact: Rocky was going to be. But I don't want to. Yeah, I'll leave it at that because I think we're going to talk about his counterpart here in a second.
Oh.
So I'll expand on more of that history here in a second.
Well, that might be news to
I
me.
don't think we don't know.
Yeah, apparently me and Jamar. I made the list. I don't even know.
But you know what? I could guess. I could totally guess.
I do want to point out because you mentioned the Fridge. I had that figure as a child. That was one of my my terrible helicopter toys.
Oh
no.
Yeah.
Now, did you make him do the Super Bowl shuffle?
I wasn't a sports ball fan, so I didn't even know what that was. That was one of those things that my biological father forced on me because he wanted me to be into sports ball, and it didn't work.
So you're too young for it, but I was also not into sports at all. But everybody knew the 1985 Chicago Bears. Like that was a huge deal, and they won the Super Bowl that year, and they literally did a song called the Super Bowl Shuffle. And it was them rapping, which imagine
in
dear God.
In 1985.
I'm just imagining.
Like Jim McMahon was the quarterback, and at the time he was like more of a personality than he was a football player. Like he was out there in the news. He was like, the equivalent to like Pete Davidson today as far as celebrity news. People are always talking about him.
I'm just laughing.
He wasn't funny.
I know, no, I'm just because
it was just the comparison to Pete Davidson was your go-to most famous celebrity.
What other male figure in entertainment is very talked about in tabloids and celebrity gossip?
I mean,
I
guess you're not wrong.
I guess you got me the Elon Musk.
Like,
if we're really saying it like
yeah.
Yes, but like he's not like a
talented.
Well, no, not even that. It's just not like he's like younger people don't give a shit really about him.
Yeah.
Like, where young people are like, oh, Pete Davidson.
I don't know. I feel like young people are obsessed with like Elon Musk memes.
That is, yes.
I think his demographic is a little bit higher, but yeah, I know what you mean.
So my turn. Is it your turn? You did Sgt Slaughter. Okay, number 9. We've got Classified Roadblock.
Let's see, which one is this?
Boy, this puts me in a pickle, doesn't
it?
Wait, I think you're laughing at other reasons. Yeah, what do you think about Roadblock? Is it the facial hair? No,
or
maybe it's his weird railgun.
I mean, it is large.
Yeah, let's smash it. Just smash it just for the railgun. Let's go full on. I was never a huge Roadblock fan because he was in the cartoon a lot, and I didn't like the way they portrayed him in the cartoon because he had to rhyme everything he said, which I thought was...
Should he be on Woke or Dope?
For another episode.
Well, I mean, that would be just the cartoon version of it, though.
Yeah.
Like the action figure, and I never had the original one. So I guess I would smash because that one that we're showing is based on the version 2 vintage one, which is the one I had that I did really like. I just never really liked the original version. I thought it was just a boring figure.
I also like that you're like putting the thought into nostalgia and your personal feelings about the characters, not just like, hey, this is a big sexy man. I'd let him railgun me all day.
You also got to realize. I mean, there's a lot of dudes on this list, and I can't pass on all of them for the obvious reason that I may not be actually sexually attracted to them. So I have to put some thought into this.
You have to want it.
Yeah.
That's fair. It's fair.
That's fair. I intentionally don't put a lot of women on this because I don't want us to come off as sexist and be like we're pigs who are just objectifying female action figures.
Right, because I think every time that you've mentioned one, it's been smashed just by proxy. You're just like,
okay, yeah, can't argue that. It's been a sausage fest, so you finally get a lady. You're gonna be like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Just leave it.
Are you guys? Nah, never mind. I don't want to take their show off the rail again. Let's move on.
I mean, this would be your third pump.
Yep.
I'm looking at. Oh, okay. Now I know this.
I had to specify.
Anyways, so vintage helmeted Cobra Commander. Helmeted.
Yes, helmeted.
Cobra. Yeah. Yes. I appreciate not getting into. So I'd have to smash.
It's because you can look at yourself in the mirror of his face.
That is part of it. Yes, that is definitely something I thought of. The other part is he is not only can you see your face, but he is impeccably dressed. So by default, you are impeccably dressed.
Oh, because you're seeing your face on his body. Okay, that took me a minute. I'm like, so you're getting dressed up for him because he's dressed up for you. Got it. But no, you meant that like
my face on his well-dressed body.
True.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's another good point.
Yeah,
it's not that his head just looks like a penis.
No,
I didn't put that together now.
Wait.
That's even better. It's a penis that looks like my face.
I just figured that adds to it to me.
Penis that looks like my face.
Right. Why wouldn't you want that? I don't understand.
That's fair. I can't argue that.
There's nothing there that sounds bad at all, I guess. I don't know.
All right, so this next one, number 11. This one, I got to the point where I literally started...
I can't believe I'm putting this on the internet.
Right?
I think about that every time we do this show.
This. Don't ever tell me that I'm not committed.
I never. Yeah, you are very committed.
You were very good to me because there was one thing I failed on, and you were very nice, and I got to give it my all here. So
I appreciate you. You
got it.
You are the man who will do it for the brand, and I have to give you that.
I will.
And it's okay. Jamar will get his. Jamar will get his because he's already told me that he's found a way to work around the teenage part of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we're gonna come around to him one day with Smasher Pass.
Because they're 18. I mean,
if you really want to do those semantics.
Listen, if porn sites have a teen category, Jamar can do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
So then when we do it, every single time I talk about one of the turtles, I'm going to be like, okay, the 18-year-old Leonardo.
Yeah.
They're turtles. You know what I mean?
At the very beginning, by name only in the sense that they are 18.
Also, I like that your defense is they're turtles when Nate literally just said he wouldn't fuck an alligator or crocodile.
That's fair. But that's more crocodile than it is human. That's not a.
I mean, the turtles aren't human; they're just humanoid.
Yeah, because they have legs.
If it's a crocodile person,
different.
It's different.
Good to know. Unfortunately, I don't think G.I. Joe had that.
Especially if they have like thick eyelashes, like in cartoons.
I'm just imagining the hippo from Fantasia is what you're down with.
Listen, man, I'm not going to discriminate just because she's a big girl.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I got to the point where I started just Googling like worst G.I. Joe figures because it's very hard to find like ones that are like legitimately like, oh, would you really do that? Yeah. So this next one was one of the few ones I could find that fit that category according to the internet. And that is the G.I. Joe Club exclusive Cobra Trainer Big Boa. So is this the one you were talking about, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's supposed to be who I think it is.
Well, sort of. But it's an absolute pass because I'm not getting anywhere near Big Boa, whether I wanted to or not, because he will beat the shit out of me. He has a robot mask face with spikes on it and a cross belt also with spikes. And he constantly wears boxing gloves. Like, if you go up to him and say, "Hey, Big Boa, how was your weekend?" He's going to punch you in the face. And I don't mind a little play pain. It's all in good fun. But I'm not looking to get fucking wrecked. Right? Do you understand me?
I can't.
So this is an absolute pass for me.
See, Jamar, aren't you so glad you showed up this time?
I'm not saying I wouldn't want to. That's not the question. The question is smash or pass, and it has to be a pass.
Like, if the opportunity came up, you would say no, just simply because you don't want to get beat during the process.
It's your own safety.
You don't want to have to explain the black eye at work the next morning saying you fell into the bedpost.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bad news. But yes, so he is Rocky's counterpart. And so for that toy line that year, Rocky, the character of Rocky, was supposed to be a character, and it was published in the Marvel comic series, the Order of Battle, which is a 4-issue limited run that was actually just reprints of the file cards on the back with new art of the characters. And at the very end of, I think it's issue 2, it mentioned Rocky, but then either issue 3 or issue 4 has like a retraction that Rocky is not a member of G.I. Joe and never has been. That's because Sylvester Stallone entered in a special deal with his likeness for the Force of Freedom figures that came out for Rambo. Why that's a thing, I don't know, because that's 2 different licenses as far as I'm concerned, but that's the story that I've always been told. But he was in that G.I. Joe comic book, so it wasn't just a rumor. So his counterpart, his Cobra trainer, the Cobra trainer was Big Boa, and that's where that character came from, which is why he's a little odd that he's a boxing glove guy.
I was confused by that when I saw him, but I'm like, hey, this seems off. Let's try it.
Yeah.
All right.
See, we're having fun and we're learning.
Exactly.
We're all learning. And the
and people's
G.I. Joe
and
slogan
what is
in it.
Half the battle.
I thought it was the more you know again. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's all right. The other half, though, is
he's never said that. The more you know.
No.
Okay.
And when you say he, who specifically do you mean?
Joe? I don't know. Was it? I thought it was the G.I. Joe that said the more you know. I feel like I remember this, and maybe I made it up. Maybe I did. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just
Needs judging you so hard right now.
No. There's no reason he should know it. So, but I do find it fascinating what he does and does not know,
and what he thinks.
That'll be a fun
show.
Is I'll just hold up G.I. Joe characters and I'll be like, Jamar, what do you think he does?
I mean, we still need to do. We were going to do that with Motu and G.I. Joe, where you bring him up and then we have to guess the name.
That's true. We got content. This is the content you're coming for. Look at what we got coming.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about Hasbro laboratories. You want to hear?
Even if it does double the views.
We're gonna fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the content you should be coming here for, but instead you're falling for clickbait like HasLab X Jet.
Yeah. There has to be a subject header or a category in YouTube. Do you like toys and things that are weird?
And
I thought you said, and you want to fuck them?
And you want to fuck them?
That's a different search website, not YouTube.
Yeah, we're number 1 on YouTube in that category. So I have making a return, but in his vintage or her, I don't know what this is. Vintage Cobra. Is it Cobra Bat? That's what it is. Commander Bat. Cobra Bat. Yeah, Cobra Bat.
All right. So this is going to blow your guys' mind. This is a pass.
Oh.
He does. He's not. He doesn't have that adorkability that the Super 7 version has.
So is it because the Super 7 one looks more cartoony, where this one just looks like a
Yeah.
dude with robot arms?
Yeah, it actually is a robot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I gotta pass that. I just don't. Even though it's probably a shiny faceplate like Cobra Commander, I'm not digging the outfits. I'd be seeing myself in like a garbage bag with some like weird attachments and stuff, and I don't know. I probably look like a garbage bag anyway, so that's no fun for me.
That's fair. I mean, I'm still just surprised because the fact that he has the metal arms that with the switchable like claw and drill and stuff. I figured that would have been a no for both of them.
They are disconnectable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I figured,
but even his robot hands, I feel like he short circuits and he's gonna grip and never let go.
That's why we take the hands off.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know
And
you
then
were.
you can take the whole thing off.
Oh, okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I didn't think that you would want to. Okay.
Plus, I mean, there's probably all kind of different attachments. These are just like the included in the box attachments, but you can go online and order more. So
You can make your own.
You get more mileage.
You could probably 3D print your own, but
yeah,
the Super 7 one comes with a lot more.
Yeah.
The vintage one came with 3.
Yeah, you got a hand, you got a gun, you got looks
yeah,
like a claw, and then what looks like it's supposed to be like some sort of like sonic gun, but it could also be a drill that's just poorly molded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are at number 13.
13. How many?
15. I kept it shorter this time just
All right.
because there's 3 of us here, and I figured we'd get off the rails easier.
Well, we did.
So this one is staying with the vintage line. We're going with Dr. Mindbender again.
Yeah. Same reasons. 100%.
Oh, okay. You shook your head no, so I was confused by your answer.
No, it carries over. There's so little difference in them. The only difference I could really say is maybe the classified one is it's been a little more time on its physique, but I'm not going to blame the vintage one just for that. We all have busy lives.
Yeah.
As a doctor, I am concerned that the one does have a shredded 6-pack. But
I mean, maybe he's got a personal trainer. Doctors make a lot of money.
Yeah. Also, he could be like doing laboratory experiments and in between waiting for things to happen. Maybe he's just over there.
Yeah, like the little vials of blood are spinning, and he's fucking doing push-ups while he waits.
Yeah, clearly I don't have abs because I was like mimicking what Dr. Mindbender, and I was like doing this.
Well, you
like a
you
cartoon
swing
thing of dynamite.
Wait, no, I thought you were holding like a kettlebell or something. But...
Oh yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
I don't
He's
think that
got
really
like
does.
a Peloton in his lap. So
Oh yeah.
can rip,
All right.
Oh,
Number
God.
14, Jamar.
Number 14 is I gotta flip back. Oh, making second appearance, Super 7 Ultimates Baroness.
It's for obvious reasons, but I do put her a step below the vintage because I don't dig the green glasses.
Oh, that's the deal breaker.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. We lost my audio.
I'd say your earbuds died, I think.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
We're almost...
I can hear you. You lost our audio.
Yeah, he lost our audio.
No, I can.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, I'll just pick up with you because again, I'm just here backseat driving, but yeah, it seems like it's a little bit of a glow down, like green glasses. I don't know.
They just don't match the blue on her suit.
No, someone just told her like this is what cool is, but she was had the cool the whole time.
Plus, the blue just doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't look as good as that black.
I will say it is ironic that she has blue with yellow in her suit and then green glasses.
Because yellow and blue make green?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, whoa, what are we talking about here?
I'm sorry I wowed you with my kindergarten knowledge of colors.
I just watched TV and saw Ziploc commercials.
Because the Ziploc were different colors until you push them together.
Oh my god! I was
God
like,
damn
that's
it,
the most
Jamar.
random thing you've ever said. It's just I watch TV and watch Ziploc commercials. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Oh my god. All right, we're gonna finish this list up. So number 15, my personal favorite is gonna be on this list,
Mm.
and that is the classified Prophet Director Destro.
You even have to ask.
He's got a metal face. I wasn't sure if that was a deal breaker. And he's also a Prophet Director, so you might get slapped around a little bit.
Do it. Bring it.
Just
He doesn't have boxing gloves on.
why is this
That's-
called the
He's
Prophet
got a
Director?
metal face. With
Because they
little
can't
glass-
call him Pimp Daddy, Jamar.
I am fully aware, which is such a weird thing. Why is he a pimp? I don't know.
Because pimping ain't easy.
That is true.
hard out there for a pimp.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness. I can't get over it.
I mean, what else needs to be said there, though? I mean,
You're right. You're absolutely
Gold
right.
head, stunner shades, the leopard print, the fur cape,
just keep naming it off.
briefcase full of money, the gold
Definitely
handgun.
gives off security. Like I feel
Please
like
insert that
be protected. by
picture
him.
of Stan's dad
Oh,
from South Park. Right there.
oh god.
You need-
All right. Well, on that wonderful note and imagery, that is going to wrap it up for this week's episode. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments below who you would smash or pass on this list and what smash or pass list you'd like to see us do next. Obviously, at some point, Jamar's going to be doing some turtle loving, and we've definitely got a lot of more vintage lines for Nate to bust through. Also, check us out. We're going to be returning to twitch.tv/Modern Toy Fair live Wednesday nights coming this, we'll say, end of August to be generous. And then also follow us Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Modern Toy Fair. Check Jamar out, Jamar_games, twitch.tv/Jamar_games. Occasionally streams. Check out his YouTube channel, Why Are You a Gamer? And also... Ooh, sorry about that. Also, check out...
I'm sorry.
Check out Why You're a Gamer on all major podcast platforms, where Jamar talks to different people who are gamers and finds out what makes them tick. Nate, what do you got for us?
I think I put my best material out tonight that I could.
That's
I got
fair.
nothing. So just hit me up if you want to talk about G.I. Joes in the most inappropriate ways.
Check out his new podcast, Yo Joe, the appropriate G.I. Joe podcast. Yeah, so hopefully we'll see you next week. Same toy time, same Toy Fair channel. Thank you for watching.